Day 25 of my 100 days public speaking challenge. Hi, my name is Olayinka. I'm a project manager. And what this means is that I help people and organizations plan and execute projects that align with their goals and deliver measurable results. Today, I am talking about stakeholder communication. The importance of effective communication cannot be overemphasized. However, no two communication is alike. Today, I am going to talk about two types of communication. One is push communication, the other is pull communication. Push communication is when you make information available to the stakeholders, whether they request for it or not. An example is what I am doing. If I show up on your FYP, that is push communication. Other examples of push communications are email, report updates. And when do you need to use push communication? You use this when you want to make information available across all group, or when you use documentation and reporting for your project. Now, when we talk about pull communication is when the you make information available and the stakeholders decide to access the information. When do you use pull communication? When stakeholders prefer self-service, or when the information is too bulky and you do not want to overwhelm the stakeholders. An example is a library. When you go to a library, all the books are there. It is now left for you to decide which one you want to access. Effective communication does not mean you use one type of communication. It does not mean you use only push or only pull. You have to balance both of them. You have to know when to use push communication and you have to know when to use pull communication. And what is the importance of understanding how to balance them? Number one, you make sure that your stakeholders do not miss any critical deadline. Let me give you another instance, say a notice board. The information that is put on the notice board is push communication. They're just putting all the information there. If you're passing by, maybe on your way to your classroom or to your office, and you see you see an update on the notice board, that's push communication because the information was pushed to you. But if you by yourself, you stand up from your office and you go to the notice board and say, oh, I want to see what is happening today, that is pull communication. So push means you're sending it to them, whether they ask for it or not. Pull means